Today we've got a little job to do on these tap handles. Tap controls for a built-in, I'm guessing in a shower, and apparently what they've done is they've got the valves in the wall and set them too far in basically, so when they've tiled the space these now won't go on far enough. There's quite a clever way of attaching them. The little handle here screws onto a grub screw, which the grub screw obviously is what fixes the skull of this thing to the tap. So yeah, it's got to go on a fairer way, and this bottom part is just too big, so they've asked us if we can take 10mm off of it. And I'd assumed that this thing was a bit of chrome plated brass. But we've done one already, and this is it. You can see the difference here, and it's turned out to be a zinc die casting. I'm not sure if I've ever machined zinc before. It's quite handy because this is nice and bright where it's been machined at the bottom. Not quite sure how that will stand up being in the atmosphere of a shower, but yeah. So one down. This one is just about got the hot and cold markings left on the skirt of this thing, and the other two are marked on and off. So yeah, one down, two to go. I happen to have some soft jaws which had been bored out pretty close to the right sort of diameter for this job, and just to make sure that we don't mark the chrome plating, put a little bit of masking tape in the jaws as well. And we're going to get very, very close. I'm going to set the piece up against the back step of the jaw, and we can use the little handle to actually drive it, so we don't need to put a massive amount of pressure on the jaws, we just want to hold it. So I'm going to be fairly gentle with the cut as well. I've got a stop set up for the amount that we're taking off of this piece, 10mm, and this is set quite a long way into the jaw, so we've got very, very little clearance between the tool and the chuck jaws when we actually hit the stop. There we are. That is really, really close. But clearance is clearance, so should still be good. last one. I know there's only 3, but this is the 3rd of the 3. Bits of plating left inside, I think. As you can see, the swarf pretty horrible, pretty soft stuff, doesn't chip. And looks like Ali, which of course you're not going to notice on video, but yeah, it looks like Ali until you pick it up and feel the weight of it. So there's our 3 pieces, little relatively slimline shower control levers. Just about got the writing left, but well, needed to be done, and done without making any marks on the plated finish, so that's good.